Hello everyone, welcome to P Maths. If 64 to the power x plus 125 to the power x whole divided by 80 to the power x plus 100 to the power x is equals to 21 by 20, then we need to find out the value of x. If you are interested to solve this problem, you can pause this video now and try to solve. Otherwise, let's begin to solve this problem. We can write this 64 to the power x as 4 to the power 3 to the whole power x plus we can write this 125 as 5 to the power 3 to the whole power x whole divided by we can write this 80 as 16 into 5 to the whole power x plus in the same way we can write that 100 as 25 to the into 4 to the whole power x equals to 21 by 20. Further, it is in the form of a to the power m to the whole power n, which is equals to a to the power m into n, or we can write it as 4 to the power x to the whole power 3. Similarly, this one we can write 5 to the power x to the whole power 3 whole divided by we can write this 16 as 4 to the power 2 to the whole power this x times 5 to the power x plus similarly here we can write 5 to the power 2 to the whole power x times 4 to the power x equals to, let's write that right hand side part as it is. Now let's rewrite that numerator part as it is 4 to the power x to the whole power 3 plus 5 to the power x to the whole power 3 whole divided by we can write this 4 to the power 2 to the whole power x as 4 to the power x to the whole power 2 times 5 to the power x plus 5 to the power x to the whole power 2 times 4 to the power x equals to 21 by 20. Now, in this given problem, let's replace this 4 to the power x by p and 5 to the power x as q. Then we have p cube plus q cube whole divided by p square times q plus p times q square, or we can write it as p square q plus p q square equals to 21 by 20. Now this numerator pq plus q cube is in the form of a cube plus b cube, which is equals to a plus b times a square minus ab plus b square. So let's expand this pq plus q cube with respect to this algebraic identity. Then we have p plus q times p square minus pq plus q square whole divided by, here in these two terms we can factor out that pq. Then p remains in the first term and q will going to remain in the second term equals to 21 by 20. Here we can cancel this p plus q and this p plus q. Then we are left with p square minus pq plus q square in the numerator and pq in the denominator. Let's go for cross multiplication. By doing cross multiplication, we're gonna have 20p square minus 20pq plus 20q square equals to 21pq. Further, by shifting this 21pq on other side of the equal, we have 20p square minus 20pq plus 20q square minus 21 pq equals to 0, which gives us 20p square minus 41pq plus 20q square equals to 0. Now let's split this middle term and let's try to find out the values of p and q. 20p square into 20q square gives us 400 p square q square. This can be written as minus 25 pq and minus 16 pq. Let's multiply these two. Then we have 20p square minus 25 pq minus 16 pq plus 20 q square equals to 0. Further, we can factor out 4p in the first two terms. Sorry, here let's factor out 5p in the first two terms. If we factor out 5p, 4p remains in the first term, then minus 5q in the second term. Similarly, let's factor out minus 4q in these two terms. If we factor out minus 4q, then here we're going to have that 4p and here we're going to have that minus 5q equals to 0. Then we have 5p minus 4q equals 0, or we can write 4p minus 5q equals 0, or we can write 5p equals 4q, or we can write 4p equals 5q. Then we have p by q is equals 4 by 5, or p by q is equals, we are going to have 5 by 4. So p by q equals 4 by 5, or p by q is equals 5 by 4. In the initial, we took the value of p as 4 to the power x and the value of q as 5 to the power x. Let's substitute these values and let's try to find out the value of x. So let's first find out the value of p by q. So p by q is equals, the value of p is 4 to the power x divided by the value of q is 5 to the power x equals to, here we have 4 by 5, or here we can write 4 to the power x divided by 5 to the power x equals 5 by 4. Here powers are same, so we can write it as 4 by 5 to the whole power x equals 4 by 5, or here we can write 4 by 5 to the whole power x equals 5 by 4. Then here we can write this as to the whole power 1, because 4 by 5 to the whole power 1 gives us this same 4 by 5. Now if we look at the bases on either side of the equal, we have that equal bases on either side of the equal, and we know that if bases are equal, then we can equate the powers. Therefore we can write that x equals 1 here. Or on the other hand, we have 4 by 5 to the whole power x equals to, here we have 5 by 4. So let's rewrite it as 4 by 5. Here also we have that power 1. So if we write 4 by 5, that is if we take the reciprocal of 5 by 4, then power becomes negative, because a to the power minus m is always equals to 1 by a to the power m, or we can write a to the power m is always equals to 1 by a to the power minus m. Based on that, we can write here the value of x as minus 1, because here also we have equal bases on either side of the equal. So the value of x is minus 1 or the value of x is 1. That is the solution. I hope you all got this solution. Thank you for watching the video.